sometimes you used to stagger around the camp, you know, sort of not making sense and, you know, with an attitude and things like, why did you do that? Was that an act for...
No, it's not an act. I think it's insecurity.
Was that an act or what? Why
because that's my weakness. That is the weakness in me.
You don't need to do that.
I know, but
you're an intelligent, attractive girl.
I don't have the confidence.
Yes, but you should have.
Did you notice every day it was... I didn't owe...
Why do you put up with it?
I didn't owe Darren any apologies, but yet every day I went up to try and say sorry, Really, if I had a thought about it, it would be like, why the hell am I going up to you and saying sorry? You should be coming to me and saying, I'm sorry, I was so vulgar in the way I spoke to you.
Why did you persist with somebody who, to me, right from the word go, it was obvious that you weren't made for one another?
No, but he said one thing to me.
I don't know the ins and outs of it. I mean, I don't know if you were wrong with him or he was wrong with you.
We were both wrong with each other.
Both wrong, yeah.
But I never lied to him.
No.
Never.
So I don't know the ins and outs.
No, the fatal mistake I made, which is my mistake, which I've made all my life, is when he turned round and said, you know, since the day I met you, I've never got you out of my head. That's a lie.
He said that?
Yeah, he said it. He said it more than once. But the minute somebody gives me you know, says that, sort of opens their arms a little bit, then I'm going to run into them. And because that's the lack of confidence I think I have in myself.
Why do you have this lack of confidence, though?
I think there's a mixture of things.
Tell me to shut up, all right?
No. I was always the black sheep of the family. My sister and brother were the winners in our family, always. And so when I started...
Well, nobody knows them, they know you.
I know, but for all those years when I was using, I was dead inside, and seeing a picture of myself in the papers every day was like a reminder that, oh yeah, I am alive.
But you secretly loved it though, didn't you?
Oh.
Didn't you like seeing the picture?
I love it.
Of course you do.
Of course. When I came out of the Ivy the night before we came here and the press went mad.
You loved it.
I would have been so upset if they hadn't.
Of course.
And that is the weakness in me, because it's for some reason, and I can't put my finger on it, I never felt any worth.
Everybody's the same. I mean, I think, you know, I mean, I was insecure.
Were you?
Yeah, sure, at your age.
So what were your insecurities then?
When I was 29 or 30, I got married, and I wasn't secure. I mean, I could never understand why, to be honest with anybody, wanted to be with me particularly, and I didn't have... And I was really, you know...
But why were you insecure?
Married,
was it because you felt...
I don't know. I mean, I opened up Radio 1. I was the #1 disc jockey in the country. I had everything going for me.
Exactly.
But I didn't have the security in the way I looked or the way I felt and things like that. And I think the great thing is, and I think you'll find it... Now, I know you're 30. When you're 60 or when you're 50, you have a certain amount of... You don't care what people think of you anymore. You don't care the way you look so much. Although I do look in the celebrity mirror quite a bit. You know. But you don't care quite as much. You know, you're a little bit more thick-skinned about things.
Yeah.
And you've lived a little bit more.
I just want somebody who likes me for me and not for money or...
Of course, yeah.
Or the family I was born into.
But you're only 30, Tara.
I know.
It'll happen.
It will happen. It will.
I mean...
And I believe that, you know, life is sent to test us, and, you know, thank God I haven't found the right man, because if I thought I had, I probably would be divorced by now.
But I think probably in the circles that your dog is just about to...
Oh, Wolfgang.